Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Ooh, this camera thing always frightening, I keep wobbling it. Right, I thought I would come on and show you what I've been doing for the past, few days while it's been nice and sunny. It's actually raining here today and it's a lot cooler. It's cooled the job down. I won't say cooled it down nicely because I enjoy the sunshine, but we've got to have rain, haven't we? Right, so there's the Icad challenge going on. Now I'm not joining it in with it as such, as in I haven't posted anything on Instagram or anything. I think it's, who is it? Is it somebody called Daisy Yellow that does it, started it on Instagram, and it runs from, I mean, you can do Icads anytime, can't you? But this particular challenge thing, it runs from, I think it's the 1st of June to the end of July. So last week I thought, I might have a go at something, messing about with it. And all I've done is used my scraps. I thought I'm not starting any new bits. I haven't got any do you call them, index cards as such, but I've got this little box that I've had for quite a few years. A friend of ours used to work in used to have lots of stationery where he worked, and they was closing down, so this came to me, and I've never done anything with it. And it's got these, I don't know whether I'll decorate the box or not, but it's got these little cards in it. So I'll decorate those another day. But and I think they were 3.5 by 5. Let's have a look. That's an ATC. Just a minute, this might be a long video. Do I need to put the other light on? Oh, 3 by 5, not 3.5 by 5, 3 by 5. So I just cut that out, piece of that out of thin acetate, so I've just hand cut my pieces, and then you have another one of those for my ATCs. It's just something I like to do. So I thought, right, I'm just going to use scraps, so I've just rounded up all my scraps. I took loads of stuff outside. I can't show you it because they're all on the floor, but took a bowl full of scraps outside, and I say scraps and oddments, offcuts and that. And so I've just started by just cutting my painty papers up. These ones haven't been done yet or any. Oh, that one has. That one's had a little bit of Cosmic Shimmer, the paste things, can't think what they're called. And I took stencils out as well. But these, they're all just bits of my painty papers that I've used on other bits and bobs and got bits left over. I'll just run through them. Oh, I don't want to rush. People can skip through, can't they? Because I know some people like a longer video. That one had got that, so I don't know what I'll be doing with. That's quite a thick mustard coloured card. Oh, that was when I was testing all the Cosmic Shimmers. What are they called? Oh, polishes. They're opal polishes. And I was testing all those out. There's all sorts of things on these. Just let me move that over there. Let's have a look. Right, we're still going through the ones that are just cut up pieces of. That's like pixie powders or something on that one, it looked like. Some of them are matte. It's jelly print, that's from blooming years ago. That was just napkin. I think that was the under sheets of napkin, and I sometimes just you know, paste it down on bits of card or something, and then I don't know what, or I'd probably just, I know what I bet I'd done. I probably just used it for a mop-up towel or something like that. A lot of them are the same, or these next couple, I've actually gone round the edge with some of the Cosmic Shimmer pastes, and I've been using quite a lot of it because I think, you know, we've got these things and so many things dry out, don't they? I mean, they haven't yet, but you know, a lot of the Inca Golds and the blooming your Dilutions paints and that, they dry out, and you think, oh well, you know, they cost me a lot of money, I'll use them sparingly. But why should you? Well, you want them to bloom play with. So I've gone round them all. I've used, you know, a lot of it on the edges. Oh, these ones are got a little bit more on. I've been using a lot of this trim. You've seen me use before on ATCs. I've got a great big bundle from a charity shop a couple of years ago, I think. I like that. It's a weird, I don't know what it is, but it's, and then I've gone over that again was the napkin, and I've gone over with some of the glitter Cosmic Shimmer stuff. That was just a piece. I think I'd made it, I don't know what I'd done, but that was just a piece left, and the same on that one. So that's as far as I've got with those. Right, so the ones that I've actually done are, this was the first one, because I'd got some of that napkin left that some of you might have seen in my napkin journal. I've done a page like that and I've got some left, so I thought, right, I'll do it on there. That's just a really thin piece of whatever. So I just literally stuck it on, cut some up, what is there, 1, 2, 3 pieces out, and just layered them on top. And the napkin was where you, that's what the card was, where you, because if you look it hasn't got any wrinkles, where you, get it out in a minute, you glue a piece of card or paper or whatever you want, let it dry, and then you put your top layer of napkin on and iron it on. It was that technique that I'd originally seen from Susan Taylor Brown. It just gives it a different look, that's all. I like the wrinkled look, but that just gives it a bit of a different look. So that was that, and I've got these sticker letters that I've had forever. No, I haven't had them forever, but I've had them a long time. So that's that one. That was number 1. And there was this one. This was on cereal box, and this piece of card had been floating about for absolutely ages. It was more or less just like that on the back. I have gone over a lot of them with the shimmer as well. You know, that shimmer, not that shimmer, that shimmer. But I like that one. Mr. Doodle likes this one. So again, I've used a little piece of, oh no, right, in the background, look, it's, you know how you get all and you punch things out and you get the bits that's left over with the holes in? Well, there was a piece of that floating around. That looks as though it's got the sellotape on it. You know when you pull, you got paint on your jelly plate and you stick your sellotape down and pull it off, and I've got a load of that. Yeah, it is. I can see the wrinkles in it there. So that was that. And then I put that trim across there. And it looks as though, oh yeah, I'd used a stencil with some of the Cosmic Shimmer again, actually on the card. 2 little hearts. I did punch the 2 little hearts out. Again, I've gone round with the Deco Arts metallic gold that I'd found in the charity shop. And then the Tim Holtz little dollies and the Loves. Stick-ons. I really like that one. Well, I like all of them really. Right, this one. This is I was trying to tell Mr. Doodle, I can't quite remember. It looks like this has been floating around for years. And I think I'd seen, oh God, why do your names go when you want to do a video? Oh, Jenny Belly, that was it. Jenny Belly, many years ago, she'd done a thing where she was gluing napkins together, painty paper, like, not napkins, baby wipes, used baby wipes together. And I don't think that was a baby wipe, but I think it was, could be baby wipe, but I sometimes save like the dryer sheets and the wash sheets that you get, and I think it was one of those, so it's quite flexible, and I thought I'm just going to use that. They're only for me. I think it's lovely. And I did stencil over it. It was these colours anyway that I'd used spray inks on, I believe, and I just stenciled bits on with different, that's the purple shimmer and purple glitter and pale mauve, the cosmic shimmers. And this is my happy place, because it is. I was so happy last week, well, and a couple of days this week. I mean, this gold is beautiful. Right, now the next 4, I think it's 4 or 5, are pretty much the same, because I just loved the paper and I just love them. These, when I'd done these, I just had them stood up on the table outside and just to look at, because they just make me so happy. I love them so much. Yeah, so the background was, again, when I was using, sort of first playing with all the cosmic shimmer polishes and that sort of thing, and I was just doing, because I just like to do repeat patterns, so I was just doing circles, and I'd yeah, that's what the background is. And then this was another bit of painty paper that I'd obviously cut circles out for something, and then say another bit of that trim and some of the rick-rack that I got from the charity shop on holiday for £1. And again, one of the little people, little dollies, and this one I've gone all around the edge with the purple and in here. I think one of them I'd actually stuck it down and forgot to, oh, that was it. I'd stuck it down and thought, oh, damn it, I'd forgot to go around the edges. So I peeled it off. It ripped all the underneath off, but I thought, well, it doesn't matter because it's going to go back down. Anyway, and then we've got A Memory to Hold, very kind-hearted, lesson 175. I love that. Don't know why these make me so happy. Then the next one is this, same sort of thing, just the scraps, just randomly slapped down in my fashion that I do. Now, the M, that is for Morris. That's Morris Tibbets. And he's a storyteller, and he's also a professor of music. Lesson 13. I ought to find a little bit of a musical instrument somewhere to put on there. Again, it's the swirls of cosmic shimmer polishes. Love it. And the next one's the same. What's this one say? From good home he was trained and he went off bravely. He's just leaning up there thinking, oh God, I've got to go off bravely in a minute. Again, that's just all the same sort of papers on the background. Well, they were actually already on card. And then because I don't like the white backgrounds, I just literally went over it with the cosmic shimmers again. Yeah, love it. Love them. I don't even know how many I've done altogether. Am I showing you properly? The story, one of the best, brave and handsome. And there he is. And I did go round the edges just with a grey, actually, grey Sharpie marker, because I'm that much of a weirdo with white that in my own work I don't mind it, in other people's, but in my own stuff I'm like, no, we don't want white. We have a fear of white. Oh, and this is number 24. Again, the you know loofah, you know a loofah, like a back scrubbing loofah. Well, it feels like that. It's quite, look, it's like sticks to itself, but there's loads of it. It was all wrapped up neatly when I got it in nice little bundles, but it isn't anymore. Yes, so that's that one. Oh, I'm so chuffed with these. This next one's a bit plainer as such. I used a different stencil. I think I used the stencils that I'd bought with the money that the lovely Icad sent me across to my... Yes, I did. I can't show you them because they're in that bag down there somewhere. I did. That's the only stencils I used, was the ones that Icad, well, what I'd bought with the money from Buy Me a Coffee that Icad donated. So thank you, Icad. Yeah, so then I got a little scrap there and a little hello, and round the edge with the purple. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. Just don't know whether it's showing up on there. Oh, and that was just on the back of a book. You know, the book cover that I didn't like the book or something. I don't know, can't remember. Back of a book cover anyway. This one, I like this one. Again, that's another piece that I'd punched flowers out with at some time. Stencil, it was just a bit of, looks like spray inks underneath, and then I'd gone over it with the stencil and the pastes. This piece looks as though that was sprays. Oh, excuse me, my nose is running. And then these are the little enamel dots that I made a few years ago. They've done ever so well. I've made hundreds and hundreds, given loads away. I've used absolutely loads. I've still got half a jar left, which I can't show you those either because it'd been me rummaging around in the bags. But I did think I might make some more, where you get the little pony beads and melt them in the oven. But you need to do it in the summer when you can have all the windows open because they stink. But they are good. So they're sort of an off-white, I think. Oh, they are the pink, purple, no, like an off-white colour. And then I just went round the edge with white. That's that one. This next one I used the power. I did this one, I think. Did I? Let's have a look. Oh no, must have done that one first. And there's that one. Again, that was just a piece of matte underneath paint, and I went over it with the shimmer paste, a bit of card that I'd cut circles out, little 1/2-inch circles out. I thought, oh, we'll use some of those little beads in there. Take time to make your soul happy. I love them. I have been a happy bunny. And this one is Feed Your Soul. This one had, I don't think you can see now, but it had actually got the butterfly shapes cut out, and I just stuck it on there. And then I didn't really like it. I thought, oh, I don't know. Oh, well, I know what I can do. I can actually... Well, I thought I'd got some of these floating around, but I couldn't find them. So I did punch 4, I think it's black card. Yeah, 4 black card butterflies out. stuck one down and then just stuck the other one on the top, and I might put some little gems in there. I'd forgotten about that. Might or might not. I don't know what that was off. Oh, I think I did stamp on that the other day, because it was just a piece of plain card. Oh, I can't remember. I've slept since then. I know you've heard me say that a million times. Right, now there was this one. A bit of painty paper that I'd cut out some flowers at some point, so I just stuck, yeah, that was just black card, and I just stuck that on the top and then just went over it with bits. I think it was the copper shimmer. Found this little pointy arm that I've had for ages, stuck that down. That was just black under there. I thought, well, it looks a bit bare on its own, so we'll put a word, and then a possibility of joy. And this little inchy came from because I was struggling to know what, not struggling, but wondering what else I could put there. And I thought, oh, well, I'll have a break because it was getting really hot. I'll go and have a rummage through some of my drawers of happy mail from people. And I came across these little inches that the lovely Weenie, is it Queenie Weenie? Anyway, Weenie Langman. I think that's her name. Sorry, Weenie. She sent me these a couple of years ago, little inches, and I thought, oh, I like that one. I think that one will go. So that's that. And then I thought I would just put some tiny little bits of bling across the top there. That's number 12. Then we've got this one. That's number 13. Again, I'd cut circles out, gone all around the edges and all in the edges, and I am fabulous. Don't judge me. Love them. Usually when I use the paper dolls, I colour them in, colour the, well, some parts of the clothes in, but I haven't done on these just because I didn't really want to take my pens out and have those out there as well. And then there's this one. Perfect piece. Again, the backgrounds of these were when I was testing the Cosmic Shimmers out again. And the stencil that you've seen me use loads of times was, oh, well, it wasn't sold as a stencil. It was, I don't know what it was for. What I got from B&M's a long time ago. I think there's 4 or 5 4 designs, I think. And it's just paper, but I use them as stencils. And I just did the 2 colours, and yeah, and this piece of painty paper again that's got sprays on, and then I just put a piece of white, yes, I really used white card underneath just for it to stand out, and some more of the little pony beads. I've got to do these enamel dots, I've got to do some more of those, and that is it. Oh, and then there's this one, this piece that was left from when Mr. Doodle was doing his ATCs, and then I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. Then I've got scrap that came off of when I did Steph's birthday card. It was green paper that I think I'd put on the insert of the card, and I just went over it with some green, is it green lemons, or I don't know, lemon and something, lemon and lime, I don't know what it was called, on there. And then there was this little fish left, but I think there's some more. This one doesn't stand out very well. I think I'd actually just put the napkin directly onto paper. and it didn't stand out, but I might find one of the others and just stick him in there on his own, because that one really doesn't stand out. Oh, and then there was a piece of tail left that, see how that's a brighter colour? That's because I'd ironed it on the, napkin on the card like I told you a few minutes ago. Oh, 25 minutes, my God. I've still got other stuff to show you as well. This is going to be, no, I'll show you that in another video. Yeah, so that was a, I don't know which way round it went now, like that. That was a piece of tail that he'd chopped off for one of his ATCs, so I thought we can't throw that out, so I think I'm going to put those in the corner, find another fish, different fish to this one, and then just write, I'm so lonely, because he's just sitting there on his own in like an undersea chamber. Look, that's the chamber. That's the undersea fish bowl. He's just in the bowl on his own. I don't know. That was my weird idea anyway. So I think I'm going to leave that for now, and then I'll do another video. I'm supposed to be having a blooming break, and all I'm doing is making videos at the minute. Never mind, I'm enjoying it, so I'm enjoying myself, and it's only fair to show you what I've been up to. Really, isn't it? Yes. So I don't know how many cards I've cut out altogether, but I just cut out what offcuts I could find, and then I've been doing some ATCs, but I'll show you those another day. Oh, this is like the underneath of the paper, those that I was telling you about, like underneath here. These bits I just did an A4 sheet, just swirly, swirly, swirly. Love doing that. I'm desperate to do some more papers than that, but I've got so many and I keep saying I need to use them up. So that's what I've been doing, like I'm ever going to get them used up. So these are to be done at some point. Though, like I say, I have done some, but I will show you those another day. And yes, right, so I'm going to love and leave you for now, and then I shall continue if I've got enough battery left to do another video. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you've not been bored to tears. That was polite, wasn't it? So take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.